Hello, my name is Andrew Flushy. I'm a Virginia traffic attorney. A lot of people have license plate frames and license plate covers on their vehicles. And I'm here to warn you that you may want to consider removing your frame or cover, anything that you have around your license plate. Virginia law in section 46.2-716 says that you have to have your plate mounted in a way where there's nothing around it that alters or obscures any of the information on the plate. Well, now what does that mean? Well, it's obviously a very unclear statute. It could be read very broadly, though, by a court. So if you have a frame that covers up part of the state, where it says Virginia, for example, and if your frame covers up part of the letters, then a judge could rule that that is actually illegal under the statute. The same could go for a license plate cover. A lot of people have those plastic covers, I guess, to keep the plate clean. And even if it's clear, if that cover obscures anything on the plate where it's hard to read, for example, maybe at night, maybe it's reflecting the light from your license plate light, where it's hard to read portions of the plate, then the judge could say that even though it's clear, it actually violates the law. Well, what's the worry there? It's just a traffic ticket, right? Unfortunately, what can happen is if you have some kind of cover or frame that's obscuring your plate, that in a way kind of invites an officer to pull you over. It gives them a legal reason to pull you over if it's obscuring or altering your plate. And that could lead to a much more serious charge, such as driving on a suspended license, or even more serious, driving under the influence. Let's say you went out to a dinner, had a couple drinks too many, you're driving home perfectly safe, but the officer's out fishing for a DUI, and you have one of these plates or covers. That gives him all the reason he needs to pull you over if it's obscuring your plate. Now, we can certainly challenge that in court, but if it does obscure the plate in any way, it's a much harder case for us to make. And honestly, if it obscures the plate, we're probably going to lose that argument because the statute does make it clear that you can't obscure your license plate. So I would suggest to go out and look at your vehicle, and if you have a frame or any kind of cover on it, my recommendation would be to remove it. I just don't think it's worth the risk. You can have a bumper sticker or something to support your school, or get a specialty plate or something like that. I don't think a frame or cover is a good idea in Virginia.